So this spread was made specifically for the Capricorn. And luckily, I have a client, one of my favorites, who didn't mind me sharing hers with the world. So she is a Capricorn. Her birthday is January the 8th. And this is a spread based on career ambition and long-term goals. So what we got here? What should I focus on to advance in my career? How can I build a stronger foundation? What opportunities or obstacles are preventing me from reaching my goals? How can I stay disciplined and motivated? And what will the state of my career goals be in the next month? So, my dear friend T, what should you stay focused on to advance in your career? Well, it looks like there is, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like there's a lack of communication, connection, a lack of unification here. And teamwork makes the dream work in this situation. So you can advance in your career by creating these connections, building these friendships, connections, whatever you want to call them. You need to build these based off of communications. And, you need a strong group here in order for you to advance. You don't have to do it alone. Well, it's not working for you doing it alone. So I guess it's time for you to maybe step outside yourself and, connect with other people. And the way you can build a stronger foundation for your future success. So this right here is the Eight of Swords. So what it's saying is you need to stay out of your head. So you're going through some type of you're not at peace with yourself mentally. And it may feel like the whole world is against you, but it's you holding yourself back. You're not really held up. You can loosen yourself up if you wanted to. It's like you got you're practical and emotional at the same time, and you're not getting it. You're not getting the right balance between the mental, the emotional, and the practical you got going on here. So, in order to build a stronger foundation for a successful future, is to get out of self-pity. Don't be so hard on yourself. And it's not the world against you. It's just you inside your head. And once you get outside your head, you'll more than likely be able to make connections through communications, like this first position here. The Queen of Swords says this is your challenges, what's stopping you from advancing in your career. And again, there go that confidence or that lack of connection or communications. So this is a lack of confidence, a lack of communications, a lack of inspiration, a lack of mental clarity. So what this is telling you is you have to focus on your mental. You have to clear that up and be confident in your thoughts, your ideas, your plans, your communications. You have the ability to speak effectively through communications, because it looks like a lot of this has to do with communications so far, what I'm saying. So that's your biggest challenge right there. And the Nine of Wands tells us how we can stay disciplined and motivated. Well, all you have to do is not give up. I know it feels worry and it feels overwhelming, but all this is going to come to an end, a complete end. It's going to come to a cycle. And do you know why? Because you actually reached out to get this reading. And now I'm able to tell you where the energy is, where all the energy is. It's you. You got to step outside yourself. That's it. And learn to trust people. So you can stay motivated and focused simply by not giving up, seeing everything through to the end. And when it's time for this cycle to be over, it'll complete on its own, and it's like right there at the neck of it. So you just keep holding on there, and be confident, be ready for action, be grateful for the things that you did contribute, and you see growing now. And then the last but not least, this position says, what will your energy be like in the next month towards your career goals? Like, what would your focus be? And the moon is saying to be honest with yourself. Don't fall for deception. Don't get inside your head. Don't tell yourself things that you know isn't true. This calls for a time for us to connect with our intuition, our subconscious mind, and really be like, okay, this is real or this isn't real. So the only person that can be honest with you and get you out of this mental cage that you're in is yourself. So the moon is saying, be honest with yourself. The world is not against you. Right now, it's you. You're having issues with communicating and connecting, and you're in this whole mental spot where it's hard for you to get out of. And, it's a lack of confidence going on here. But surely, you take some time and really sit down and maybe meditate, maybe write, and to see what's keeping you imprisoned mentally, and start from there. And then you're able to open up and make connections once you at least get to the root of the problem. So, friend, that's what I see with the long-term goals in your career spread. And thank you so much for choosing me